Hello my friends, my name is Jacqui Wells. I am a yoga instructor here in Toronto. This is my first YouTube video of many to come, so I hope you subscribe to this channel. Today we're going to work through a Power Vinyasa class. We will start with a 10-minute warm-up. We will work through a sun salutation series, of which each time I'm going to add one pose at a time, and then we'll cool down our practice for about 5 to 10 minutes. Feel free to modify where you need to and advance wherever you'd like. I hope you enjoy the practice. Let's get started. All right, we're going to begin on our backs, please. Soles the feet together, knees coming off to the sides. And as you arrive here, I just want you to allow your knees to be heavy. Be okay with your pelvis feeling vulnerable for a while. Your arms wherever you're comfortable with. Just begin to settle in. These days, your yoga teacher is 17 weeks pregnant, so I've got a little belly here, so I'm going to rest my hands on my belly. Let this baby become involved with our practice. I want you to begin by softening the muscles of your face, around your eyes, within your forehead. Soften the muscles of your cheeks, your jaw, your chin. That's where worry hangs out. Let's get rid of that. And then just go find your breath. See if you can begin to fill up both belly and rib cage. Try to draw air in through the nose like there's straws. Again, looking to feel the lungs expand. Perhaps sending breaths all the way to the lowest part of your abdomen. And just be okay with your pelvis feeling vulnerable for a while. Just focus on long, deep breathing. I want you to interlace your fingers and extend your palms up to the ceiling as high as you can. And then very slowly swing the arms way back behind your head, reaching out of your waist, your diaphragm, reach back. Now just relax and collapse to the floor. Now I want you to push your head into the floor and lift your upper back off the floor as high as you can and hold here. Big breathing. Now drop it back down to the floor and relax everything. Very slowly bring your legs together. And then bring your legs into the chest and wrap your arms around the legs and allow that to settle your hips. I want you to cross your right leg completely over left. Your thighs are stacked and we're going to roll off to the left side. Your upper body will twist and open to the right. So extend the arm, send your nose as far right as it's willing to go, and go back to filling up belly and rib cage. Fill it up. And then we're going to take it very slowly back through center. And as you arrive, just do a switcheroo of the legs left over right, and then roll to your right. Your upper body will twist and open to the left. So extend the arm, send the nose as far left as it's willing to go, and bring much focus to breath. Fill up your entire torso. Any empty space you can find, go fill it up with the air. We're chasing our nervous system here, looking to create space between all the vertebrae, top to bottom. take it very slowly back to center. And when you arrive here, I want you to flip it open to a happy baby. So stack the feet above the knees, flex them. You can grab the inner or outer edges of the feet and pull down. Think knees to the floor beside you. You're looking to wake up your ankle joints, your groins. Some people like to teeter-totter back and forth. Eventually you're going to want to find center and breathe into your belly. Fill it up. Feed your hips with the breath. Now I want you to keep your legs in this exact position. Just place your feet to the floor to the outer edge of the mat. And then allow your knees to crash off to the right. You might heel toe your left foot off to the left till it doesn't want to go any further and let that knee drop. Now just bring your arms back behind your head in a really lazy fashion to open up the front side body. Big breathing. You're looking to feel a nice pull along the front of the hip. It heads down the length of the front of the leg into your inner knee. You're chasing the ligaments of these joints. Trying to open them up nice and softly. And then we'll slowly take it through center and then drop the knees off to the left this time. You might heel toe the right foot off to the right till it doesn't want to go any further and drop that knee to the floor. Again, arms are still reaching back behind you, opening up that front side body. And then we'll take it very slowly back up towards the ceiling and then bring your legs into the chest for a nice little hug. Now I want you to release your legs and extend them up above. Your feet are flexed, your toes are drawing in. We're going to press the heels into the ceiling. Now take a hold of your thighs and lift your upper body off the floor as high as you can. You can hang on to the legs or extend the arms. We're looking to build some heat in the body. Prepping the center of our body for a nice long flow. And then we'll bend the legs, shins parallel to the floor. You can grab the legs or come all the way up. When you arrive, draw your knees in and sit up really tall. I want you to place your feet to the floor and drop the knees off to the sides. Be okay to have lots of space between your heels and your groins. And then begin to walk it forward. Try to walk out of your hips as much as you can and then crash over your lower half. Just let everything flop over. Big breathing, fill up belly and rib cage. We're looking to create space between each of the vertebrae. Again, some people find this pose a little bit vulnerable. Just let everything flop. We'll slowly roll ourselves up. Bring the legs together. We're going to cross the ankles and bring the hands to the floor to find a plank position. As you arrive to your plank, I want you to spread your fingers very wide. Spread the toes behind you. Find your arms strong, straight, and engaged. Same with the legs. Just feel the support of those muscles in your body. I want you to push off the toes, send the weight into the wrists. Go feel those wrists. And then press your heels in the back wall. Wake up your Achilles. And then we're going to press the hips back, finding downward facing dog. Now arriving here, lift your heels very high. Push your hands and press your hips up and back. And then very slowly send the heels down to the floor. I want you to look forward to the front as much as you can. Now let's drop the knees to the floor. I want you to spread the toes behind you and go walk and sit into your feet. Now interlace your fingers And extend your palms forward. Bring the arms up above. Bring the right elbow behind your head and the left elbow to your side body. Now push the head against the arm and begin to lean left. Feel like you've got ribs spreading on that right side. Reach out to that right elbow. And then bring the arms up above. Bring the left elbow behind, right elbow to side. Push the head against the arm, begin to lean right. Big breathing. Awesome. Bring the arms back up above. Bring the hands to the floor. You're going to push the floor away, come into a little squat. And then lift your hips. I want you to take a little halfway lift when you arrive. Now reach back to your low back, interlace your fingers. Squeeze your shoulders together, straighten the arms, and try to get them away from your body. Now take a forward fold. I personally like to soften my knees here, let them relax. I can feel my low back and belly relax and let go. Just make it about the upper body for a moment. Keep feeling your abdomen with your breath. Now I want you to look down to your toes and dig them into the floor with all your might. Keep taking your toes, keep looking forward, and very slowly come all the way up to standing. At the top, release everything. All right, let's come to the front of the mat. Sitting up Tadasana, we're looking down at our feet. They run parallel to themselves. You want about 2 to 3 inches between your feet. There's an awkward tweak of the pelvis, the tailbone can point down. At that point, you have access to your quadricep muscles, and you can pull that belly button into vertebra. And then from there, just bring the hands to the center of your chest. With a long, deep breath in, look up and reach up. Big exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, find a plank. And chaturanga, modified or not. Inhale, back bend of choice. Exhale, close it up to downward facing dog. All right, right leg lifts. For now, I want you to push the floor away, send everything up and back. Get your heel high. Lock the triceps and the arms to support your body. Then we'll turn the toes off to the right side, giving the hip the ability to open. I want you to reach your foot as high up to the ceiling as you can. Feel like you're pressing your heel into the ceiling. Now keep your gorgeous stretch and just bend the knee. Bring the heel towards the glute. Focusing on your hamstring muscle, the bicep of the leg. Now straighten your leg and bring your knee to your nose. Now you are welcome to stay here if you want to get fancy. You might drop the back heel to the floor. Extend the foot off to the left. You're going to push in the right hand and reach your left arm up. Legs are super straight and strong. Look down, place the hands, pop the heel behind you, and swing your leg up and back. Shift to plank, and chaturanga. Inhale, open, chin out of chest. Exhale, close it up to downward dog. Left leg lifts. Push the floor away. Think right heel down, left heel high. Arms are locked, triceps engaged, very supportive. Now turn your toes to the left side. This will give your hip ability to open. Reach your foot as high up to the ceiling as you can. Again, press through the heel. Bend the knee, heel to glute. Focusing on the hamstring muscle. All the blood to the knee joint. Awesome. Straighten your leg. Bring your knee to your nose. Shoulders stacked above the wrist. You are welcome to stay here or drop your back heel to center. Extend your foot off to the right. You're going to push the left hand, reach your right arm up. Legs are straight, strong, and engaged. Look down. Place the hand, pop the heel behind you, and swing your leg up and back. Shift to plank, and chaturanga, maybe modify. Inhale, open back bend, chin out of chest. And head back to downward dog. Look forward, and come back to the front. Inhale, take a halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Come all the way to standing, reach it up to the ceiling. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands down, find a plank. Chaturanga again, maybe it's modified, hitting the knees, elbows in. Inhale, back bend, find your glutes engaged. And head back to your downward dog. Right leg lifts. Let's open up at the hip, press it all up and back, stretch. And then bend the knees, squeeze. Straighten the leg, knee to nose. You could stay or drop the heel. Foot heads left, push your right hand, reach up. Look down, place the hand, pop the heel. Swing your leg up and back. This time, right knee, right arm. Bring it forward. Find a beautiful plank. Just have the knee join you at the front. Chin out of chest. Awesome. Swing it back. Shift to plank. And chaturanga. Inhale, open. Exhale, close it out, down dog. Left leg lifts. Open up the hip, press it all up and back. Bend and squeeze. Straighten the leg, knee to nose. You could stay or drop heel. Foot right, push left, reach up. Look down, place the hand, pop the heel. Swing it up and back. This time, left knee, left arm, bring it forward. Back leg locked, chin out of chest. Good, swing it back. Shift to plank. And chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Down dog. Look forward and bring it back to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Come all the way to standing, reach it up. And bring it back to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands down, find plank. Chaturanga, super straight legs. Inhale, low back engages. Exhale, head back, downward dog. Right leg lifts. Open up at the hip, press it back. Bend and squeeze, tight at the knee. Straighten your leg, knee to nose. You could stay or drop heel, foot left, push right, reach up. Look down, place the hand, pop the heel, swing it back. Right knee, right arm, bring it forward. Swing your leg up and back. This time we'll step the foot between the hands, drop the heel to the floor, and circle the arms up for warrior two. Sink. You're feeling breathing heavy. Looking down, make sure your foot runs parallel to the side of the mat. You want to keep setting the knee to the small toe. Back leg locked, we're looking over to our baby finger. Now flip the front hand, reverse the warrior. Big stretch on this right side body. Big circle to the floor. Pop the heel, step to plank, and chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg lifts. Open up the hip, press it back. Bend and squeeze, tight at the knee. Straighten the leg, knee to nose. You could stay or drop heel, foot right, push left, reach up. Look down, place the hand, heel pops, swing it back. Left knee, left arm, bring it forward, chin out of chest. And swing it back. Big step forward, we'll drop the heel to the floor, heel to arch alignment, up you come. Warrior two. Sink. Back leg locked. Check that knee, send it over to the small toe. You're tall and strong. Big breathing. Flip the front hand, reverse the warrior. Big stretch on this left side. Feel ribs spread. Awesome, big circle. Heel pops, step to plank. Again, maybe modify the chaturanga, elbows in. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward dog. Look forward. Bring it back to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, full tighten your body. Come all the way up, deep breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands down, find plank. Chaturanga, the super straight legs. Inhale, chin out of chest, shoulders out of ears. Exhale, head back, downward dog. Right leg lifts. Open up at the hip, press it back. Bend and squeeze, tight at the knee. Straighten your leg, knee to nose. You could stay or drop heel, foot left, push right, reach up. Look down, place the hand, pop the heel, swing it back. Right knee, right arm, bring it forward. Swing your leg up and back. Big step forward, warrior two. Up you come. Check all your parts and pieces. Sink. Flip and lengthen, big stretch. From here, we're going to circle to the floor. Pop the heel and have a moment. Gently best to sink your hips, making sure that knee and heel line up beautifully. We're going to look forward, push off the feet and rise. Get comfortable. We're going to twist right. Send the shoulders, the hips around. We're going to reach the front wall and the back. Big breathing. We're going to flip the front hand, reverse the warrior, push off the back foot, reach up and under these left fingertips. Bring the right arm back around to the front, reaching up. Hands down, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, low back strong and engaged. Exhale, back, down dog. Left leg lifts. Open up the hip, press it all back. Bend, squeeze, tight at the knee. Straighten the leg, knee to nose, bring it forward, six back tight. You can stay or drop heel, foot right, push left. Look down, place the hand, heel pops, swing it back. Bring it forward, left knee, left arm, chin out of chest. And swing it back. Big step forward, sit up, warrior two. Rise, sink. Put the front hand, reverse your warrior, big stretch in this left side. From here, big circle to the floor, pop the heel, have a moment. Hips down. Knee and heel line up beautifully. Look forward, push out the feet, rise. Take a slow twist to the left. Send the shoulders and hips around. We're going to reach to both walls of lap. Big breathing. Okay. Put the front hand, begin to reverse the warrior. Reach up to these right fingertips. Bring the left arm back onto the front. Belly hugs to secure the pose. Awesome. Hands down. Plank. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale down. Look forward. Get back to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Come all the way up, deep breath in. Exhale, last round, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands down, find plank. Chaturanga, super tight legs. Inhale, shoulders out of ears. Exhale, downward dog. Last round, make it awesome. Right like this. Open up the hip, press it up and back. Then squeeze. Straighten, knee to nose. You could stay or drop heel, foot left, push right, reach up. Look down, place the hand, heel pops. Swing it back. Right knee, right arm, bring it forward. Swing it back. Big step forward, warrior two. Up you go. Sink. Flip it, lengthen, reverse the warrior, tight left awake, long right. Circle to the floor, pop the heel, have a moment. Look forward, push up the feet, breath. Slow twist right. Send it around. Flip and lengthen, big breath, stretch. Slowly bring that right arm back around to the front, both arms up. From here, hands down. Step your right foot back. Keep your right hand on the floor for right side plank, left arm up. Big breathing. Once you reach your left arm to the front of the room, push the floor away, hips high. Look down, hand down, and flip it to the other side. Again, we'll take it up and over, push the floor away, put a giant rainbow shape with your body here. Look down, hand down, plank, jump. Inhale. Exhale, down. Last one, left leg lifts. Open it up, press it back. Bend and squeeze. Straighten, knee to nose, bring it forward. You can stay or drop heel, foot left, push right, reach up. Look down, place the hand, heel pops. Swing it back. Left knee, left arm, bring it forward. Swing it back, expand. Step it forward, warrior two. Check your 7. Sink. Flip and lengthen, big stretch, left side opens. Big circle, heel pops. Take a moment, square off the hips. Look forward and rise. Slow twist left. Good. Flip and lengthen, big reach. Left arm comes back around, both arms up. From here, hands down. Left foot steps back. Left hand on floor, left side plank, right hand up. You can push the floor away, hips high, reach the front of the room as much as you can. Look down, hand down, and flip it other side. Awesome. Push the floor away, hips high, reach the front as much as you can. Look down, hand down, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Down dog. Bring the knees down and take a break in child's pose. Hands to your feet. Just take a moment to relax your shoulders. We're going to take the next 5 minutes just to cool down a bit. Let go of that long Vinyasa power flow. I want you to begin to tiptoe the fingers, the right hand as far forward to the front of the mat as it's willing to go. And then just relax and collapse. Keep breathing. And then you're going to tiptoe the fingers of the left hand as far forward to the front of the mat as it's willing to go. And relax and breathe. I want you to thread your left arm underneath the right with your palm facing up. Just be very heavy on that shoulder joint. Keep letting the right shoulder collapse down. And just bring all your focus to breath. Extend that left arm forward and thread the right arm under, palm faces up. Again, be very heavy on that shoulder joint. Try to let the left shoulder collapse down above. Big breathing, belly and rib cage, fill them up. And then we'll extend that right arm forward. Just take a moment to be soft in your shoulders. And then we'll roll ourselves up to seated. Bring your hips off to the side and extend your legs out in front. I want you to flex your feet, sit up very tall. Bring your arms up. And exhale, forward fold. You might take a hold of wherever you can. Try to gain a bit of length and then get deeper. Now fill up your abdomen as much as you can. As you draw the breath in, you might feel your low back expand and let go. And then we'll roll ourselves up. Go hips to heels, coming onto the back. And we'll bring those legs back into the chest. And I want you to cross your right leg over left. We'll take a quick roll over to the left side. The upper body again will twist and open to the right. So we're finishing up similar to how we started. Just trying to release all the muscles that we gained throughout our torso. Try to open up the hips a bit. And we don't need to stay here too long. We're nice and warmed up already. If I'm rushing you, please feel free to hang out longer. Otherwise, keep your legs exactly as they are. Bring it through center, roll all the way to your right side. Bring your shoulders with you. And then we'll open to the left. So extend the arm. Send the nose as far left as it's willing to go. And again, bring much focus to breath. Belly and rib cage. This tends to be the awkward side to the twist. So if you're feeling little pulls in different places of your body, try to be okay with that. Again, if I'm rushing out of this, please feel free to hang out longer. Otherwise, I'm going to bring it back to center and take a quick happy baby. Stacking the feet above the knees, flex them, pull down. Just using this happy baby to create neutral through the pelvis, the hips. Now again, some of you might choose to stay here a little longer. Otherwise, bring the left leg over right. Thighs are stacked. We're going to roll to the right. Your upper body will twist and open to the left. So again, we extend the arms and the nose as far left as it's willing to go. Again, we're trying to chase all the vertebrae, not just some. We're looking to go find all the vertebrae from top to bottom. Filling up belly and rib cage. Any empty space within your torso, go fill it up with breath. Might choose to hang out here a little bit longer. Otherwise, take your legs through center. Keep them exactly as they are, rolling all the way to the left side. And then your upper body will twist and open to the right. Send your nose as far right as it's willing to go. Again, there tends to be some awkwardness to this direction of this twist. We're looking to feel a nice pull through the hip. Maybe some of you feel the front of the abdomen. Maybe the low back heading into your mid-back. Again, just trying to release all the work from that power flow. And then we'll take it very slowly back to center. I want you to uncross your legs, hug them tight into your body. And then just go find Shavasana. Bring the heels, the corners, the mat. Allow your feet to flop to the sides. That's important. The arms head off to the sides with your palms up. And you just want to close the eyes and just take the next few minutes to be absolutely still. And again, you might hang out here as long as you want. The longer, the better. And we're going to end our yoga practice there today. Again, hanging out as Shavasana as long as you feel comfortable. But I thank you for your yoga practice and hope to see you again soon. Namaste. Your smile rotten. What are you going to do when the baby comes? What are you going to do? You can't get all this attention.